This video and every other video on this channel is brought to you by our channel members. Join today for early access, bonus content, and more. Hey LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome to Lethal Lottery. Welcome to the first edition of Lethal Lottery. We're going to get through several of the Lethal Lottery qualifying matches tonight. We have 22 qualifying matches overall. We're going to play it by ear with how many we do tonight. I think it's going to be half and half. But welcome to Lethal Lottery. If you don't know what happened was the LS11 Universe, donated and names were added into a wheel. The wheel was spun a fucking billion times on a stream the other night, and we got over 80 teams put together because of it. And we're going to have a 64-team tournament. 22 teams have to qualify for it, and 42 teams got a bye into the first round. So, out first is inevitable Ace Austin with the guns by his side of NXT, and he is teaming up with Monday Night Raw's Johnny Gargano, making his way down to the ring. The duo that the LS11 Universe has dubbed Rebel Aces, making their way down to the ring. Gargano and Ace Austin, an unlikely duo, but an exciting duo. We are kicking things off with one of the most anticipated matches for the qualifiers. This is one that when it was announced, people looked at the list of matches that were qualifiers for Lethal Lottery, and they looked at this one and said, how do you pick a winner in this one? That's a good question. How do you pick a winner in this one when you've got Ace Austin and Johnny Gargano on one side of it, and you see who their opponents are in just a moment? Because their opponents first. Here comes Bandido to the ring. Bandido making his way down to the ring tonight. Huge matchup for him. He got a huge luck of the draw with his tag team partner tonight as well, as you're about to see. So, Bandido is here. Man who's been breaking out big time in AEW as of late, as he finds himself teaming up tonight with a former AEW World Champion. And one of the men that next week at All Out is going to be going head-to-head with the $1 Billion Elite, teaming up with Hangman Page, Edge, and Christian. Former AEW World Champ Darby Allin, the Daredevil, making his way down to the ring. The Reckless Daredevil, Darby Allin. That baseball bat gifted to him by Sting after Sting's retirement. Darby and Bandido against Gargano and Ace Austin. What an opportunity we've got kicking us off here at the Lethal Lottery. Let's do this. We got a bunch of matches to get through tonight. So let's get through this one, shall we? It is Ace Austin and Bandido starting it out here in the LS11 Theater. Here in beautiful Gainesville, Georgia. Much shorter drive for me than it used to be. You know, back in LSWF, when we were doing that every week, it was a 2.5-hour drive for me to get to this arena every week. Now it's like an hour. It's great. Like the best part of it when I moved a few years ago. As Bandido grabs onto Ace Austin into Poison Rana, taking him down. Ace Austin now coming in here, grabs him. Poison Rana from Ace Austin to Bandido. Bandido out of the way now, and Bandido, whoa, Colton Gunn. Colton Gunn trying to help Ace Austin out here with another Poison Rana. Colton Gunn will also be in the tournament. Austin Gunn, however, will not be. Yeah, I can't really... Just Poison Rana mania going on over here. As they're just throwing these big shots at one another here. Bandido, super kick taking him down now, and Bandido kicks him. Ace now back to his feet. Punch to the back now. Bandido Hits him with another one, because of course he does. As Bandido now getting Ace Austin back up to his feet now. And Bandido grabs Ace, throwing him across the ring into the corner. Tag made. Darby Allin is in. And Bandido and Darby Allin. Snapmare. Double kicks. And... whoa, look at the double team here. Wheelbarrow. Senton. Darby goes for the elbow. Ace Austin clotheslines Darby Allin out of the ring. Ace Austin with the former AEW World Champ. Coming off the ropes now. Ace Austin dives out onto Darby. But Darby Allin knocking him back here. Darby taking out the arm now of Ace Austin. And Darby Allin now. Darby moonsaults off the apron onto him. Going back into the ring now. And Darby Allin going up to the top rope. Darby Allin goes for a stomp. Ace Austin grabs onto him into a big neck breaker. Swings it around into massive suplex. Taking him down now as now Ace Austin stomping the head of Darby Allin. Darby runs in. Massive kick there to Austin. Ace Austin now tagging in Johnny Gargano. Here we go. Gargano and Darby. First time these two are meeting in 4 years. The last time we saw these two face off, it was the first ever Double or Nothing in LS11 history. It was for the AEW World Championship. Johnny Gargano, during his brief stint in AEW, challenging Darby Allin for the title, coming up short on that night to Darby, as well as Gargano taking out the leg of Darby Allin. Dragging him back now, kicks him, DDT, taking him down here. Darby Allin's down. Johnny Gargano getting him back up to his feet. Super kick. Gargano. Oh, and Austin Gunn playing spoiler there. Darby into Code Red to Johnny Gargano. Into a cover now. Johnny Gargano down for the 1, 2. Kick out from Johnny. Gargano now. German suplex. Taking down Darby here. And Johnny Gargano. Bandido's in now. And Bandido... for Johnny Wrestling, who rolls back through. Gargano into, went for Hurricane Rana. Bandido into massive DDT there to Gargano. Into a cover now. Bandido for the 1, 2, no. Only one. As now Johnny coming back in. Bandido double axe handles him in the back. Picking him down now, and now Bandido. Gargano ducks him. Gargano. Super kick. Bandido now, a big drop kick of his own. And Bandido getting Johnny back to his feet here. Bandido has Gargano up in a torture rack position, driving a knee into the head. Oh, and Colton Gunn, though. Colton and Austin getting involved now. The Ass Boys making themselves useful in this one for Johnny. Johnny Gargano scoring the kick to the back of the head, and Gargano now tuning up the band. Johnny Gargano looking for... went for sweet chin music. Bandido, here we go. Backflip into German suplex to Gargano. Into the cover, it's saved by Ace Austin. Ace Austin getting taken out now. Ace Austin dumped out of the ring. Taking out the Guns as well, and Bandido wiping out Austin and Ace, but oh, what a kick to Gargano there. As the Guns really just trying to earn their keep right now for Bullet Club. Trying to buy Johnny the opening, and Johnny... here we go. Ace Austin is in. Bandido and Ace Austin now. Colton Gunn getting kicked out of here. John Cone, the official, finally having enough of this. And I can't say I blame him. As now Bandido jobbing him. Knocking back Ace Austin. Big super kick there. Bandido goes for a big super kick again. Ace Austin swinging him around. Ace, roundhouse kick. Getting some separation now. Ace into the corner here. Ace Austin. Here we go. Into the fold. Into a cover now. Darby making the save. Bandido now into a big Spanish fly. Grabs a hold of him. Getting him back up to his feet now. Bandido throwing Ace Austin into the corner now. Bandido, tag made. Darby Allin is in. And Darby and Bandido, what are they thinking here? Suplex position. Darby drop kicks him. Darby went for a moonsault. Ace Austin rolling out of the ring to get away. But Darby Allin, hot pursuit, taking him down with a massive dive. And now Darby, German suplex on the floor to Ace Austin. Wait a minute. Gargano! A rare cheap shot there from Johnny Wrestling. Gargano has Darby in position now for the fold. Ace Austin rolling Darby over into a cover now. Ace Austin, Bandido making the save, and Bandido. Wait a minute, Bandido's got Ace Austin up and down with that knee into the head. Bandido providing the recovery time for Darby. And now Darby Allin into win for coffin drop. Tag made. Johnny Wrestling in now. Johnny Gargano into a big clothesline. Elbow drop now. Johnny Wrestling coming in. Gargano and Darby wasting no time now, getting into it. Hurricane Rana there from Gargano to Darby. Getting him back up to his feet here, and now Gargano throws him off the ropes, goes for him. Darby answering back. As they collide now, Darby Allin, crossbody into a cover. For the 1, for the 2, kick out from Gargano. Darby Allin went for Whisper in the Wind. Johnny Gargano getting out of the way. But Darby Allin just redirecting, sending Gargano out of the ring. Darby Allin, full steam ahead. No! Holy hell! What an uppercut! What an uppercut that Johnny Wrestling just dished out to Darby. Johnny going for that thrust kick, gets taken down by Darby. Darby Allin now going into the head of Gargano. Elbow from Johnny though, and now Johnny Gargano. No, Darby Allin. Into, hold on. Stun Dog Millionaire to Gargano. Into a cover now. Ace Austin getting his save in for the match. And now Johnny and Darby. Well, wait a minute. Johnny super kicks Darby. And now Gargano. Here we go. Setting Darby Allin up for a little sweet chin music. Into the cover. Darby Allin down. 1, 2, no. Gargano now. Springboard. Went for the moonsault. Gargano with a discus clothesline to Darby. Now Darby's got all of them here. Darby taking out the arm with the knees. Gargano rolling back to his feet. Darby Allin tucks and rolls into massive Hurricane Rana to Johnny Wrestling. Darby Allin into coffin drop. Gargano's hit his best move. Now Darby hitting his 2. No! Darby getting Gargano back up to his feet now, and Darby Allin with Johnny Gargano into the corner. Tag made. Bandido is in. And now Bandido swinging Johnny around. Johnny Gargano counters. Johnny taking down Bandido. And now Gargano getting him back up to his feet here. Johnny Gargano with Bandido. Throws him across the ring into the corner. Gargano swinging him around now. Johnny Gargano tagged to Ace Austin. Gargano and Austin. Here we go. Here we go. Big double team incoming. The knee strike in the enziguri. Ace Austin swings through into Northern Lights on Bandido. Into a cover now on Bandido. 2 kick out from Bandido. Ace Austin now. No, avoids the kick. Bandido. Kick to the midsection of Ace. Into Sunset Flip. Into a cover now. And no, Ace Austin kicking out. Bandido. Here we go. Bandido! Try to close the distance. Ace Austin. Poison Rana. Oh, Darby. Ace Austin wiping out Darby Allin. Johnny Gargano coming in now. Ace with a drop kick to Bandido. And Ace Austin now looking for the fold. Ace Austin, 1, 2, 3. Ace Austin and Johnny Gargano. Just like that, Rebel Aces win the first match of Lethal Lottery. And they qualify. Rebel Aces able to qualify tonight to move on to the first round. We'll know who their opponents are once the qualifiers are done because everybody is going back on the wheel. What a win there, though. Hell of a matchup in the Lethal Lottery. All 4 men gave it their all, but in the end, Gargano and Ace Austin, an unbelievable duo, getting on the same page tonight and scoring the win. Here, Darby getting taken out by Gargano. The fold one last time from Ace Austin. Your winners, Johnny Gargano, Ace Austin, Rebel Aces with the win. We have got plenty more matches coming up here in the first round, or in the qualifiers for Lethal Lottery. Alrighty, folks, it is now time for the second matchup of qualifiers here tonight, and making his return for the first time since All in London. It is the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay, making his way down to the ring. Will Ospreay, the Billy Goat, making his way down. Big matchup here for him tonight. Making his return for the first time since his big loss to Kenny Omega. I gotta tell you, just while we're, 18 minutes into this show, 20 minutes into the premiere, it's a nice refresher doing a show like this and not having to focus on the main shows for a day. I know, it's a Saturday when I'm recording this. Raw is already in the can and uploaded. Members are actually probably got early access for it a day early. Like, I'll work on NXT later tonight. It's fine. But it's nice getting to do something a little more lighthearted and fun instead of having to just be all systems go all the time on the main shows. And getting to do something like this is very fun. And I do appreciate the sheer amount of you that donated for it and that donate to all the other shows. And if you haven't donated before and you've been thinking about it, I try and make it worth your while. As Will Ospreay tonight is teaming up with El Mesias of AAA. Making his way down to the ring, Mil Muertes. Making his way down to the ring. Now I'll go ahead and tell you that soon there has been teaser screenshots released by a modder named Asylum that he is working on an updated Mil Muertes El Mesias that is coming soon. So you will be seeing this man's handsome face without that mask on it very soon. In fact, as soon as when we bring you our first AAA show, whenever that is, not fully in my court. Ball's not fully in my court on that one. As Mil Muertes and Will Ospreay. This was another big team that when people saw it come together, they thought, okay, well, we might have a real winner in this one. People have dubbed this team Aerial Death. Last time we saw Mesias was in Bayside Beatdown when he was part of the 6-man AAA Showcase matchup alongside Mystico, El Grande O Masacano, Mr. Iguana, Dralistico, and El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. Many of those names will be in this tournament. Dralistico, I think, and Mystico are the only two that aren't. Mystico not being in it still kind of shocks me. So, Mil Morete makes his way to the ring, and their opponents. This is a truly intergender tournament, folks. It's interspecies as well, but we'll get to that in round 1. As here comes Tatum Paxley to the ring. Tatum Paxley making her way down. We haven't gotten to see too terribly much of her in LS11 Universe, pretty much since I took over NXT. There's been a reason for that. I won't talk about it yet. It'll make sense soon, hopefully, maybe. But she was one of the first names added to Lethal Lottery, and so now tonight, she steps into the ring, and she is teaming up with, I hate it here. Fucking there he is. You wanted him. For some reason, you wanted him. You hit the donation goal to get him in here. It's the Ryback. So it is Aerial Death versus Rypaxley in the first round qualifiers. There he is, the former LAW television champion. You got Will Ospreay, El Mesias, and Tatum Paxley in the same ring as Ryback. Tatum Paxley going low on Ospreay. Ospreay now into forearm to the back of Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley getting a big knee strike there on Ospreay. Will Ospreay answers back now. Ospreay. Poisoner on it. It's the move of the night, don't you know? It's Tatum Paxley now kicking down Will Ospreay. And Tatum Paxley double axe handles him again. It's Tatum Paxley. Oh my god! Massive DDT there from Ospreay. And now Will Ospreay with Tatum Paxley in the corner. Tag made. El Mesias is in. And Ospreay and Mesias. Well, here's some aerial death for you. Big double team there to Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley now. Chop block to Muertes. Double axe handle now. Tatum Paxley taking down El Mesias. Back up to his feet now. And big forearm. Tatum Paxley. She's putting in the work. Give credit where it's due here. She's fighting 2-on-1 against two incredible competitors that are significantly bigger than her. Oh my god. What a right hook there from El Mesias, though. Tatum Paxley a kick in the head now, and Tatum Paxley. Here we go. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. Forearm strike to the Ryback, taking him down. He rolls through. Big knee strike there. Botches the first move he does the entire match, because of course he does. He grabs hold of him now, launching him across the ring, into the corner. Tag made. William. Wrestle circles around him, would ya? Be a dear. Ryback and Will Ospreay in the same ring. Welcome to LS11 Universe. I hope you enjoy your stay. It's Will Ospreay now getting him back up to his feet here, and Ospreay. Put him in the corner now. Will Ospreay. Big kicks now coming in hot. Has him down now. Will Ospreay. Kick to the midsection now, countered by the Ryback. And now Ryback goes for him. Will Ospreay floats through into powerbomb. Tatum Paxley making the save. Ryback getting out of the way, though. Wait a minute, the Ryback. Oh, no! Meat hook clothesline! Ospreay. Wait a minute, Ospreay fighting back. And Will Ospreay fights back with Oz Cutter! 1, 2, 3. Good riddance. Quick and easy, just like I like my The Ryback matches when I have to do them. Will Ospreay and El Mesias are the second team that move on and are now the 44th team going into the first round. Massive win there for Ospreay and Mesias tonight. Knocking off the Ryback and Tatum Paxley. When Ryback hit this meat hook clothesline on Ospreay, I got a little nervous, admittedly. But then Ospreay came back into it. Oz Cutter. That was all she wrote. Will Ospreay and El Mesias picking up the victory. Alright, let's move into our next matchup of the qualifiers. Just remember, everybody, for every match like the opener, there's like 3 matches in these qualifiers that are going to be like this. Because you all, for some reason, donated for some of the weirdest possible people to be in here. Including this man. The Milan Miracle. Santino! Marella making his way down to the ring. Things will really heat up when we get past all the qualifiers, because you look at the teams that are already in with the bye thanks to the roll. There's a lot less of the really these guys and a lot more of oh these guys. And there are quite a few more teams that you'll be getting that second one with throughout this first set of qualifiers. We'll be seeing a couple of those throughout, but there are some matches where the wheel just did not have interest in mind. It had randomness in mind. And that includes this duo tonight of the legendary Santino Marella teaming up for the first time since this guy was released from WWE. Making his return to LS11 Universe for the first time in some time now. It's Carlito making his way down to the ring. Caribbean Cool is back. So, Carlito in the house. Team up with Santino tonight. Carlito and Santino taking on a man that I know, you wish it had been Doc on commentary for this, but I gotta let you in on a little secret. Doc is competing tonight, so we can't. We can't have him here. Right now, at least. Not just yet. If we do all 22 matches tonight, you know, Doc will be on because someone's going to commentate my match. But out first, it is Cappucino Jones. One of the 3 men that Doc just cannot stand because of their names. So Cappucino Jones, formerly of Evolve, heading out to the ring as now his tag team partner, former Intercontinental Champion, former Tag Team Champion, NXT North American Champion as well. It's time for some justice, yeah. Hard justice, that's right. You know what I'm talking about. Because it's Dijak. The Dijak hijack is rolling in to the Lethal Lottery. Donovan Dijak is back. Last time we saw him was when he lost the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. Wait a minute. Hey, Dijak, take those stupid double sunglasses off. We're inside. You don't need 2 pairs of sunglasses inside, Dijak. Sorry, just the spirit of Von Wagner overtook me there for a second. I need to see this. I haven't been able to say this phrase in so long, not since Tony Storm way back in the day. Dijak, so cool. He wears sunglasses. Wait for it. Over his over the second pair there. Santino and Carlito. Dijak and Cappucino Jones. Cappucino and Santino starting it out. Jones with a clothesline now. Hits the ropes. Goes for a leg drop. Santino out of the way now. And Santino. Double leg takedown. Taking him down now. Santino, Marella. Kicking away at him here. And Santino. Cappucino Jones swings it through. And Cappucino Jones. On the ropes. Pulls him in. Hip toss. And coming up the ropes. Into... big leg drop there on Santino. Cappucino Jones getting him back up to his feet now. Grabs Santino. Throws him into the corner. Tag made. Dijak is in. And now Jones and Dijak. Here we go. Dijak's got him. And Dijak into a massive moonsault, assisted moonsault there. Now Dijak picking up Santino. Santino ducks him. Forearm strike. Dijak ducking him himself down. Dijak now. Double leg takedown. Santino firing away at him again. Dijak kicking him back now. Big clothesline there. As now Dijak. No. Santino. Tagging in Carlito. And Carlito coming in into a clothesline from Dijak. And now Dijak. Choke slam backbreaker. Picking him right back up to his feet now. And Dijak going for a second one. Carlito goes down almost immediately now as Dijak goes for the super kick. Carlito pops him up. Spine buster now. Carlito. Kicking away. Dijak now coming back in. Carlito ducking him. Carlito. Right, connecting now. Goes for him. Countered. Dijak swinging him around. Dijak. No. Carlito. Taking him down. Thez press. And now Dijak's got him knocked back here. Dijak. No. Carlito ducking him. Carlito. Whoa! Taking him down. And Dijak tagging in Cappucino Jones. Big kick there from Cappucino Jones. Goes for the leg drop. Carlito slightly out of the way. And Cappucino Jones now. Big kick there. Hits the ropes again. Goes for the leg drop. Carlito. Drop kick again. Carlito grabbing Cappucino back up to his feet here. Carlito, no. Cappucino taking out the legs. Kick to the midsection. Recoil. Carlito down now into a cover. 1, 2, no. And Santino was there as well. He just sums up his career. A big spine buster there to Cappucino Jones, though. Picking him back up to his feet here. Carlito has a hold of him. Into swinging neck breaker. Takes him down into a cover now. Carlito. No. Dijak. Wait a minute. Dijak with the spinning boot to Carlito. Cappucino Jones now to put Carlito away. Kicking the midsection. Rolls through neck breaker. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Cappucino Jones and Dijak moving on to the first round. Someone had to win this match, is what I will say. But they are now Team 45 joining the mix. So, a win coming in the most unlikely of duos. Dijak, Cappucino Jones scored the win. We got more coming up next here in the Lethal Lottery. All right, let's get right into it, folks. It is our fourth matchup of the night. Out first, 1/5 of the Scapegoats. JD McDonagh. JD McDonagh making his way down to the ring tonight. Former European champion in action here. He was one of the first names added in for the Lethal Lottery. Almost all the Scapegoats are in here, all the ones that don't have gold at least. So you'll be seeing Jack Perry. You'll be seeing Raquel Rodriguez. You won't be seeing Nathan Frazier or Liv Morgan since they were champions. So, McDonagh stepping into the ring, and tonight he is teaming up with the Ice Demon, Blue Kane, making his way to the ring. Blue Kane set for action here tonight. One of the mainstays of LAW is Blue Kane, former Alaska heavyweight champion, former Xandermania competitor as well. He is blue. And look at the size of him as well, as now their opponents. First, the man who most recently challenged for the TNA World title. Here comes the Redwood. Big Bill to the ring. Big Bill marching down to the ring. And what a tag team he has got on his hands tonight. Because we have got a couple of monsters teaming up tonight in the Lethal Lottery. As Big Bill finds himself teaming up with the returning Nigerian Giant, Omos. He was supposed to be on an excursion to Mexico. That's the most I'm going to say on that for now. As now he is back. We've been seeing Omos Akano on Raw. But Omos, I don't know why I'm mentioning that. There's no correlation between the two. They're not the same person. We've proved this many times. Omos making his way down to the ring. Former Speed champion. This man's the epitome of speed, is he not? Omos and Big Bill, they were very respectful to one another when they met backstage a few days ago, when the first few teams found out they were going to be aligning themselves. We'll have more of the Meet the Team skits next week, heading into the first round. But Omos and Big Bill agreed that if the two of them can get on the same page, nobody can stop them. And that is terrifyingly very true. Poor JD McDonagh. This is literally the big trucks is gonna eat the little truck. Look at the size of everyone except McDonagh, who is immediately fighting back by going into the legs of Big Bill, trying to take down the Redwood. It's McDonagh now getting knocked back. Big Bill kicks him in the midsection. By hooking to the back now. McDonagh ducking under him now, and JD McDonagh, double axe handle with Big Bill just shrugging it off and clobbering him. Big Bill with McDonagh into the corner now. Big Bill tagging in Omos. Omos enters the mix now. Omos with an uppercut. McDonagh knocking him back though. JD McDonagh clotheslines. Clotheslining Omos. Forearm strike. And turns attention to Big Bill instead. And JD McDonagh managed to knock the big man off the apron. But Omos has got a hold of him, headbutts him, and throws him. McDonagh now swatted away like a fly. Omos has got him, bends him back, and clotheslines him. And now Omos, with JD McDonagh, throws him into the corner, goes for him, nobody home. Big elbow strike. Coming off the ropes, and big kick in the head. Omos, oh boy, spine buster! McDonagh, though. Whoa, no. Wait a minute, McDonagh. Oh, look at the strength! Oh my god! Immediately just collapsing into the corner. In comes the big blue machine. Blue Kane. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. As Blue Kane is enough to take down the giant that is Omos. Omos going for a choke slam. Blue Kane answering back. Blue Kane. No, Omos countering. Omos now with Blue Kane of the ropes into Spine Buster. Grabs onto him now, and Omos with Blue Kane into the corner. Tag made. Big Bill is back in, and Big Bill kick to the midsection. Big right hook clobbering Blue Kane now. Big Bill goes for a clothesline. Omos, or no, Blue Kane knocked back. Big Bill, no, Blue Kane countering, taking him down. And Blue Kane now, no. Sidestepped, he scoops up Big Bill, and sidewalk slam. A big sidewalk slam to Big Bill. Blue Kane now with Big Bill into the corner. Putting him up on the top rope now. Blue Kane launching him off the top rope. And Big Bill right colliding with him now, taking him down. Putting the boots to Blue Kane. Big Bill gets caught with a clothesline now. Blue Kane grabbing him. Big Bill counters though. Big Bill hit with that big throat punch by Blue Kane. Big Bill though pulls him in. East River crossing. Walks over the chest now of Blue Kane. And Big Bill now with Kane. Or Blue Kane rather. Blue Kane getting Big Bill by the throat. Here we go. Look at the height he gets on that giant. Into a cover now. But speaking of giants, there is the giant Omos. Omos now, his turn. Oh, and the strength there to hang him out to dry with a clothesline. And now, Big Bill. Whoa! The Ice Demon rises. Blue Kane answering back. Big Bill's got him though, and Big Bill with jackknife powerbomb. JD McDonagh making the save. There's Big Bill. Oh my god! Blue Kane with a clothesline, taking him down. Blue Kane now scooping Big Bill up into another one. Sidewalk slamming him down there. Big Bill getting picked back up to his feet here. Big Bill. Tag made. JD McDonagh in. And oh, look at this. Blue Kane launching McDonagh at Big Bill. JD McDonagh now having to pull off an underdog performance here for sure. Springboard. Big Bill out of the way now. Big Bill grabs him. And German suplex. Big Bill's got him though. And East River crossing to JD McDonagh And Big Bill, Large William, if you will. Gets him up. And down with the jackknife powerbomb. Saved by Blue Kane. And Blue Kane now. Knocking him back here. Blue Kane. Caught. He's up. And down with the jackknife. JJ McDonagh caught with the uppercut. And McDonagh launched into the corner. Omos is in. And Omos. Tree slam. 1, 2, 3. Omos and Big Bill qualify. That match was better than it had any right to be. I will say that because I feel like a lot of us are thinking it. Omos and Big Bill scoring the win. Hell of a victory there for them. Like I said, they all mixed it up in there. They all threw some big shots. It was kind of a finisher fest towards the end there, but in the end, Big Bill laying out Blue Kane with that jackknife, allowing Omos to come in and send JJ McDonagh 8 feet in the air for the sky high tree slam. The big men get the win, Big Bill and Omos. We got plenty more coming up in our first round. All right, here's one I know you're all looking forward to, because you're a bunch of psychos. As here comes this fucking scumbag, backstabbing traitor. The LS11 Grand Champion for now. The leader of the Apocalypse, not to be confused with the Vanguard, not to be confused with the Pedigree, not to be confused with the Six, not to be confused with Imperium, not to be confused with the Undisputed Era, not to be confused with... He's done a lot of Horseman factions is what I'm saying, folks. Ray Wood is making his way down to the ring. Nice of him to show up tonight, here on a Sunday. Nice of him to bother to come to work, here on the LS11 Universe channel. I know it's a pretty novel concept to him. So, Ray has made his way down to the ring. He was the last man spun for Lethal Lottery, which I suppose makes him the Mr. Irrelevant of Lethal Lottery. That's all I'm going to say there. Do with that information what you will. As he teams up with the chairman. There is Shawn Spears. The chairman marching down to the ring. Spears and Wood teaming up tonight. I think 3 people in the world are happy about this. Ray Wood, Shawn Spears, and Shawn Spears' mother. That's also the list of people who care about Shawn Spears in the year 2025. Let's bring out their opponents. Here comes Jack Cartwheel. So, Jack Cartwheel makes his way to the ring. And well, I modded his theme in just for it to not play. I'll have to try and remember to edit it in. Here he is, competing for the first time in quite some time. Your favorite play-by-play commentator for TNA and LAW. The doctor is in. He's prescribing an ass beating tonight. So, the doctor has a very strong feeling about Jack Cartwheel, some very strong opinions about the young man. And he was not happy when he found out he was going to be teaming up with Jack Cartwheel. We'll leave it at that. So Ray and Cartwheel starting it out. Jack, for the match. Look at me. I swear to God, Jack, if you fuck this up, Jack, I swear, look out! And well, Doc was trying to give Jack Cartwheel the world's worst pep talk, and Ray capitalizing. Ray has got all of them now just stomping away at him. Grabbing a hold of him now, and Ray. Jack Cartwheel into belly to belly into the corner, taking him down. Getting him back up to his feet now. Ray sending Jack Cartwheel in the corner. Big right hook connects. Tag made. Shawn Spears is in. And Shawn Spears, head first off the boot, goes Jack Cartwheel. Shawn Spears clotheslines him now. And Shawn Spears, big knee strike taking him down. And Spears, here we go. Doc is in. Doc thought he was retired after last year when he went one-on-one with Jericho. That was supposed to be his final ever matchup, he said. But then someone paid the $15 to make an inactive wrestler enter Lethal Lottery, and Doc was one of them. And so the doctor is in. Big drop kick there to Shawn Spears. Double axe handle as well. Doc coming off the ropes now. Goes for another one. Jack Cartwheel helping out here. Doc taking down Shawn Spears now into a cover. Doc. 1, 2. Shawn Spears kicks out. And now Shawn Spears firing back on the doctor. Doc taking him down now. And Doc, no. Shawn Spears swings him around here. Kicks him in the midsection. Shawn Spears gets him up. And drives the knee into the back of the neck. Takes him down into a cover. Jack Cartwheel right there with the save. Doc getting picked back up now. Whoa. Super kick. Tag made. Ray is back in now. In comes the Grand Champion. Headbutting Doc on the canvas now. And now Ray, no. Doc, whoa! Even I have trouble doing that. Avalanche! Ray kicking out. What a move from Doc. And the Doctor fighting back into this one. Drop toe hold now from Doc to Ray. And Doc, double axe handle there, taking down Ray Wood. Big toss now, he's got him down. And Ray trying to stomp Doc out of the air. In comes Jack Cartwheel. Ray pulls him in and pile drives him. And Doc staggering back to his feet. Oh my God! Ray trying to kick his damn head off. Shawn Spears. C4. 1, 2, 3. It went about as well as you'd expect it to for the team of the Doctor and Jack Cartwheel. And Shawn Spears and Ray make Team 47 going into the matchup. Doc gave it his all. Jack Cartwheel was there too. Tried their damnedest to pull this one out. But Ray with that huge flying kick. Taking out Doc. And then Shawn Spears wrapped it up with Jack Cartwheel. Ray Wood and Shawn Spears are moving on to the first round of the Lethal Lottery. We got a few more matches left here on the qualifying night one. All right, folks, let's get to one of those rare cases where we actually have a mixed tag team matchup. Two mixed tag teams going head-to-head tonight. One man, one woman on each side. As out first, here comes Axiom to the ring. So, Axiom making his way down to the ring. Big matchup here tonight. Former Intercontinental Champion, former Speed Champion, former North American Champion. So, Axiom Knight has been an unlikely partner compared to who you might expect him to be teaming up with, as he is teaming up with Mrs. Guevara. He is teaming up with one half of TJ, who we'll also be seeing on Wednesday in the semifinals of the AEW Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament. It is Melo stepping into the ring. So Melo and Axiom taking on, a little while since we've seen him here, former Cruiserweight champ in his own right, the former leader of Legado del Fantasma and the LWO at different points, Santos Escobar. Escobar is back. Like I said, been a little bit since we've seen him here. The LS11 universe seemed like he might have been gone at one point, like we wouldn't be seeing him anymore in WWE, and then apparently he and WWE came to terms on a new deal, so here he is again. So, Escobar makes his way down. Now let's bring out his tag team partner, former NXT Women's Champion and WWE United States Women's Champion, the leader of Fatal Influence, Fallon, Henley is back. Like I said, been a little bit since we've seen her. But now she is back. Fallon Henley steps in the ring. Let's do this. Axiom and Santos Escobar starting us out here. And let's go. Santos starts it out. Hurricane Rana takes down Axiom. Follows through, goes for a kick. Axiom ducks over him into a big knee strike, taking him down. Escobar goes for a knee, countered. Axiom kicking away now. Axiom firing back at Santos. Spinning kick there, countered, kicks at the leg. Escobar now pulling him in. Santos Escobar ducks under him, scoops him up. Back body drop. And into German suplex. Oh, hold on. Santos has still got a hold of him now. Santos Escobar gets him up and taking him down again. Escobar goes for a leg drop. Axiom out of the way now. Pops up. Hurricane Rana taking down Santos there with a leg drop. Axiom's got him down now, and Axiom goes for a bottom rope moonsault. Escobar slamming him down by the back of the head. Escobar gets him back up to his feet now, and Santos Escobar with Axiom into the corner. Taking him back up now, and Fallon Henley took that cheap shot on him there. Escobar knocking him into the corner, swings him around. Santos tagging in Fallon. Fallon Henley. Punch to the midsection of Axiom. Takes out the leg with a chop block. Boots to him now. Fallon Henley goes for a forearm. Axiom grabbing onto her. Snapmare. Axiom slides in with a knee strike into the back. Axiom taking him down now. Fallon Henley uppercut to the former Intercontinental Champ. Senton taking him down as well now. And Fallon goes for another uppercut. Axiom pops up. Hurricane Rana knocking her back into tag to Ty Melo. And now Ty Melo mixing it up with Fallon. Fallon Henley ducking under her here into a bulldog. Down goes Melo. Ty Melo now pops her up. Right hook taking her down. Coming in hot now. Goes for her again. Countered. Fallon Henley swings her around. Pulls her in into Exploder Suplex. Famouser from Fallon. Rolls her over now into a cover. Fallon Henley saved by Axiom is Ty Melo. Goes for a drop kick. Ty Melo out of the way now, and Ty swinging her around, pulls her in into a flatliner, taking her down. And now Ty Melo swinging Fallon Henley around, up on the shoulders, and dishing out a vicious knee strike there. Her own husband's move, the GTH. Santos Escobar making the save. Ty Melo now with Fallon Henley into the corner. Tag is made. Axiom's back in now, and Axiom punch to the midsection now. Goes for her, countered by Fallon Henley. Fallon Henley's got Axiom, and taking him down. Both competitors down now. Fallon Henley crawling back towards her corner and back towards Santos Escobar. Fallon getting back to her feet. Santos is in. Santos Escobar goes for a leg drop. Axiom. Forearm there into standing shooting star. Axiom's got him down now. Axiom up to the top rope. Axiom went for a frog splash. Now remember, the winners of Lethal Lottery will get a shot at Tag Team Gold. If it's a team like either of these, they will get an automatic bind to the first ever AAA Mixed Tag Team title match in LS11 Universe. At the first AAA show, when that eventually happens. If it's a men's tag team, they'll get a shot at Tag Gold of their choice. If it's women's, then so on and so forth. As Escobar with a Mexican Destroyer to Axiom. But Tay Melo making the save. And now Escobar Tell him to get back up here. Santos going to look for. Going for Phantom Driver into Golden Ratio. It's the leg. 1. There's Fallon Henley. Now Axiom. Kicked in the head. Escobar knocking him down. Escobar. Countered. Santos knocking him back here. Santos. Poison run at Axiom. Recover now. Escobar's got him down here. Axiom's down. 2. No. Hits the ropes now. Escobar goes for the leg drop. Axiom. Pulling him in and taking him down. Drop kick there. Axiom's got him down now. Axiom. Whoa, gets caught. German suplex. Escobar now picking him back up to his feet here. And Escobar. Phantom driver to Axiom. Hooks the leg now. Axiom down. 1, 2. No! Escobar nearly beating the former Intercontinental Champ. Axiom countering it now. Axiom. Super kick. Into Spanish Fly. Now Axiom. Here we go. Setting up Escobar for Golden Ratio. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Axiom and Melo move on to the first round. Just like that, another team moving to the first round. Axiom. A much-needed win tonight for himself and Melo. Back to the drawing board for Santos and Fallon. Big win for these two. We got more coming up next, as we are still working our way through this first round, or through these qualifiers. All right, this is going to be our second to last matchup for the night, just because there are so many. There are so many matches here in Lethal Lottery, so many qualifying matches that have to get done, that we are not going to guaranteed have time to get through all of them tonight. So we're going to try and do 7 this week, and we'll do 7 each week until we get into the actual tournament. As we are bringing things towards a close here tonight with La Parka making his way down to the ring. This is the third version of La Parka, one of the most famous luchadors in AAA. The mask getting passed down to the rightful heirs here, generation by generation. As I said, this is the third version of La Parka. And it's quite the interesting duo he's found himself in, because he finds himself tonight teaming up with Jon Moxley, making his way down to the ring. So Jon Moxley heading down here, the former WWE champion, former United States champion, TNT champ. He's had a lot of gold as Jon Moxley throughout his career in the LS11 universe, but tonight he's stepping into the ring, teaming up with La Parka, and they find themselves taking on first the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita. Making his way to the ring, Aaron Stevens by his side. Of course, Aaron Stevens will actually be competing in Lethal Lottery as well. He got very lucky as the wheel landed him teaming up with Scott Steiner, of all people. But Konosuke Takeshita's got a qualifying match, whereas Aaron, like I said, got really lucky because he's got a bye into the first round. So, Takeshita makes his way to the ring and, well, hit it. Here he is. Daddy Ass is in the building. Daddy Ass Billy Gunn making his way down to the ring. It's been a while since we've seen Billy Gunn in the LS11 universe, but here he is. So, let's do this. Billy Gunn and Konosuke Takeshita versus La Parka 3 and Jon Moxley. La Parka starting it out with Konosuke Takeshita. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, Mox, what are you doing? Jon Moxley made it very clear he wanted no part of being in the Lethal Lottery. And Mox just standing there now as Konosuke Takeshita, after a pair of Death Riders, planting La Parka. And a tag made to Billy Gunn. And Billy, famous sir. 1, 2, 3. And Jon Moxley just continues to ruin anything good and anything fun in the LS11 universe. Moxley made it very clear he didn't want to be part of Lethal Lottery. He wanted nothing to do with Lethal Lottery. He didn't want to be in this, and he saw it as a waste of his time. And so, he found a way to make sure that he left it without having to put in any effort. Much like a lot of his AEW run in 2025. That's what I said. So, underwhelming, disappointing for sure, thanks to Jon Moxley. But Alpha Ass, Billy Gunn, and Konosuke Takeshita are heading to the first round. So, one last match tonight. Let's find out who the final team qualifying tonight is. It'll put us at a grand total of 50 teams qualified, with 14 to go. Alright, it is our final qualifier for the night. It is well, it's all tag team action. But it is the first time we're seeing some celebrities together tonight. Because out first, he's ready to rumble. David Arquette is in the house. Arquette has been quite the mainstay of LS11 as of late. We've seen him quite a few times over the last season or so. Made his official appearance back in February, heading to the LAW Termination Chamber to team up with me and my buddy Games. And then had a big match at Xandermania. And now tonight finds himself teaming up with the former United States and Intercontinental Champion, as Arquette finds himself teaming up with the colossal one, Bronson Reed, making his way down to the ring. So, the Auszilla marching down to the ring. Not the ideal situation for him, that he wants to try and get back into title contention, but a title is a title is a title, as they say. So, Bronson Reed and David Arquette ready to tsunami. Gonna take on first here comes the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, making his way down to the ring. Former WWE champ, former Royal Rumble winner, former WrestleMania main eventer. So, Jeff makes his way to the ring, and he is teaming up with... No way. We're really doing this? Of course, that would be what he's coming out to. T-Money himself, Terry Crews, in the house, looking to bring some extreme savings to the Lethal Lottery. Terry Crews and Jeff Hardy teaming up tonight. What a pairing the wheel made, huh? This is what Lethal Lottery is all about. The sheer randomness, the sheer wackiness of it all. Terry Crews ready to go. Shoutouts to Grix for a Terry Crews mod in the big 2025. I'm critical of Grix from time to time, but sometimes he puts out a mod that is just exactly it hits just the right humor for me. As Jeff Hardy and David Arquette starting us out. As Jeff Hardy's got him now, and Jeff Hardy, big splash attempt across the back. David Arquette, though, clotheslines him. Arquette now. Goes for him. Hardy countering. Jeff Hardy with David Arquette. Into the corner. Jeff Hardy. Big drop kick. Taking him down now. Hardy goes for him again. David Arquette. Pulling him in into a swinging neck breaker. Jeff Hardy goes down now, and Arquette getting him back up to his feet here. David Arquette. Goes Jeff Hardy into the corner now. David Arquette into a clothesline. Goes for him again now. Jeff Hardy pulls him in. Pops off atomic drop. Takes him down into leg drop across the midsection. And does it again. Arquette down. Jeff Hardy springboards into a crossbody. Taking back up to his feet now. Jeff Hardy right hooks connecting now. Kicking away at him. Knocking back David Arquette now. And Jeff Hardy. Twist of fate to Arquette. And to recover now, David Arquette down. 1, 2, Arquette kicking out. As Bronson Reed was there to break it up as well. But Arquette with a shoulder block. David Arquette now tagging in Bronson. Here we go. Bronson Reed now coming in. Oh, a strike there now. Bronson Reed, no. Jeff Hardy. Whisper in the wind to the big man, taking him down. Jeff coming up the ropes, goes for a splash. Bronson getting the knees up. Clothesline there from Bronson Reed now. Reed getting him back up to his feet here. Bronson Reed. Reed's got him up and down. With a power slam there. Elbow drop, taking him down. Bronson Reed getting Jeff Hardy back up to his feet here. And Bronson Reed pulls him up on his shoulders. Bronson, no. Jeff countering into twist of fate to the colossal one. Into a cover now on Bronson Reed. Jeff Hardy, no. Immediate kick out from Reed at a 1. And now Bronson Reed has got Jeff Hardy. Pulls him in, lifts him up, suplexing him down. Now Jeff countering, knocking him back here. Jeff Hardy goes for Whisper in the Wind again, but Bronson Reed getting out of the way. Bronson Reed picking him up, and Choke bombing him. Stomps him down now, does Bronson. Bronson Reed going up to the top. Oh no, Tsunami! For the 1, 2, there's Terry Crews to break it up. T-Money getting in there and breaking it up. Bronson Reed looking to put this one to an end. Taking down Jeff. Into a cover on the former WWE champ. Jeff Hardy's still in it. There's Jeff going for him. Bronson Reed countering. Bronson with the headbutt. And wait, here we go. I think it counts. The big trucks is going to hit the little trucks. Terry Crews is coming in hot. Countered there by Bronson Reed, though. Bronson Reed goes for him. Terry Crews throws a super kick. And now Terry going down ground and pound. Terry getting a few big shots in, but Bronson Reed clotheslines him. Bronson going to let Arquette get in here and mix it up a little bit with Terry Crews. I'm sure the two of them are putting something together at some point. As Terry Crews with a power slam. Into a cover now for the 1, saved by Bronson. Terry Crews now pulling him in. Scoops him up. David Arquette countering. David Arquette swings him around. Oh my God. Arquette! Planting Terry Crews down. David Arquette. Kick out from Terry. Arquette knocking him down now. David Arquette. Terry Crews taking him down now. And Terry picking him back up to his feet here. Terry Crews. Tag made. Jeff Hardy is in now. And now Jeff Hardy and Terry Crews. Big double team there. Arquette knocking back Hardy, though. David Arquette into Diamond Cutter. Shades of DDP. There's Terry Crews for the save, though. Jeff Hardy, big clothesline there, knocking him down. Oh, and Bronson Reed. Bulldog from Arquette. Tag made to Reed. Bronson Reed's got Jeff Hardy now. Up and down with a power bomb. Bronson Reed now. Here we go. Off the top with a diving knee drop on Jeff Hardy. Jeff kicks him in the head, though, now. And Jeff Hardy into Twist of Fate. Jeff Hardy going up to the top rope now. Jeff Hardy. Swan! Ton! Bomb! But there is David Arquette. Jeff Hardy with Bronson Reed. Into the corner. Hardy with a right hook now. Tags in T-Money. Terry Crews and Jeff Hardy now off the ropes. Double hip toss, double elbows. Did not know Terry Crews could do all that. And Terry Crews now going ground and pound on the prone Bronson Reed. Terry Crews now picking him back up to his feet. Terry. Take notes, Austin Theory. Apparently it's that easy. As Bronson Reed suplex to Terry Crews. It's the rope. Senton. Now Bronson Reed going up top. Wait a minute. Bronson No! Jeff Hardy taking him down. And Bronson Reed throwing Jeff Hardy into the ring. Terry with a clothesline. And Terry Crews coming back into it here. Terry. Oh my God. Spear! Terry into the cover on Bronson Reed. No! Bronson Reed taking him down. Now Bronson Reed putting Crews in the corner. Tag made. Arquette is in. Terry, though, taking down Arquette. Terry Crews with a massive slam to David Arquette. Crews now wiping out Bronson Reed. And now Terry. Jeff Hardy wiping out Bronson Reed. Terry Crews. Jackhammer! Jeff taking down Bronson. Extreme Savings picking up the win. Terry Crews and Jeff Hardy picking up the win. Just like that. What a match to wrap us up. Better than any celebrity match had the right to be. Terry Crews and Jeff Hardy with a win. Arquette and Bronson Reed coming up short. Terry went for the jackhammer. Got him up. Got him down as he went for the cover. Jeff wiped out Bronson. Just like that, Jeff Hardy and Terry Crews pick up the win. That's going to do it for the first week of qualifiers for Lethal Lottery. Thank you all for watching. I've been Xander, and that was Universe. Special thanks to $10 above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willits, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best way to support me directly, and joining you get LS11 member Nitro, Let's Play content, early access to Sanctuary videos, and more.